We decided to do this Enough Time to Build campaign because we didn't simply want a civic initiative. We wanted to put something in juxtaposition to the political process. We wanted to say to people, look, this looks and feels like a campaign, something you're familiar with, but it's different. It's radically different. Instead of dividing people, we're going to find ways to bring people together. Instead of demonizing people, we're going to actually recognize people's differences. Instead of placing blame on people, we were going to figure out what can we do together and how can we move forward. The question for us today is whether or not we will surrender the public square to the loudest and most divisive voices, or whether or not all of us will be better together by coming together and building together and creating a better country, not just for some of us, but for all of us. If I can make a small contribution to helping activate more people, to give them a greater sense of hope, to help them to see a path forward that we can take together, that they can take together, then I'm going to do it. And that's what we've been doing over the last year. Our call today is that we need a new civic path. Let's not wait for our politicians in Washington. It's up to us.
I was really inspired to see the community come together in that way. We had over 100 attendees at a local brewery, and it was a non-traditional forum for a dialogue of this type. And I felt like it really actually started conversation there that might hopefully have continued beyond the walls of the brewery.
What we discovered in this campaign was that people are yearning for a new path forward. People are yearning to find a way to come together amid our real differences and figure out what we can agree on. People are yearning to put their communities and this country on a more hopeful trajectory. That became so crystal clear the longer the campaign went on. And what also became really crystal clear is that people needed a stronger articulation of what this path looks like and how they can get on it, which is why we're going into 2025 and extending this campaign. We're going to find ways to lift up more stories from communities that are demonstrating that they're on a new civic path, and that maybe that will inspire others to step forward themselves in their communities and take action as well. We're going to publish a new book called The New Civic Path, which lays out what we learned on the campaign from 2024 and articulating what this new civic path really is and what it looks like and how people can activate it for themselves. And we're going to keep sounding the call to say that we needn't surrender to the divisiveness, the ugliness, the acrimony, that we actually can come together and shape our common future together. But we got to do it together. We can't do this alone.